Facts with me, Carol Stephenson.
Hi, welcome to Cat Facts with me, Carol Stephenson. You can see there's the name of the show. I just gotta say, I'm super happy to say this is our first show on Channel 11. And a special thank you to Triple J Jack Johnson for bringing me over from Channel 5 to let me continue the show. This is a show where me, Carol Stephenson, likes to share facts about cats that you may not have known before. And for those of you who aren't new to our show, don't worry, nothing's really changed, okay? Filming from my mom's basement and just sharing his passion for facts about cats. All my fans out there that used to watch me on Channel 5, I decided to open up my mailbox to you. I want some cat facts, some user submissions. Of course, they're gonna be cat related, all right? So I'm real excited to announce. Let's get to our first fan video from you. It comes from Tiffany, and she's from Santa Barbara.
Carol, hi. Should my cat's head be smaller?
Oh my, that's such a good question. And you're such a beautiful little cat, you can't tell. Oh, is my cat's head too small? I guess the best way to answer that would be to compare it to another cat. Let me get my cat Bradley Cooper, and we'll measure his body and the size of his head, and we'll see if they're like it compared. I think Bradley, last time I saw him, he was sleeping on this chair right here. Let me check upstairs. Maybe he's up there getting a little snack. Dude, I can't find that little rascal. Sometimes he does like to hide and find a little nook to sleep on. Maybe we just measure me and see if it's comparable to your cat's measurements. Oh, look what I find. It's some measuring tape. So let's get to measuring. I guess like what we have to figure out is first how big I am. Oh shit! This looks a lot easier when the rat's doing it on Cinderella. I guess that's why Cinderella didn't do it by herself. Just stand up, okay. So that means I'm 70 inches tall. So now let's measure my head, and then we'll compare it and see if the size is reasonable. My head's like a little too tall. Is this good for like measuring my head? And all you have to do is pinch it right there. Let's see how big is my noggin. 23 inches. Wow. It turns out that my head circumference is 28.5% of my total height. Which I was like, I don't really know what that means on Google. And I saw that your average head circumference for a male human is 22 to 24 inches. Yeah, I guess I got a little bit of a small head for a male adult. But it's just not about me. It's about what is that right for your cat? Like, I think your cat is here, right? This is where your cat is right now. Yeah. What if your cat had a bigger head? This is what it would look like. I don't think your cat's head should be bigger. But then you asked, should it be smaller? So I just mocked up a little sketch of if his head should be smaller, and no, your cat's head should not be smaller, but the cat's body could be a little bigger. So don't be afraid to give it a few more snacks, because I think that's where the confusions come from. Your cat's body is big enough, and you can feed him a little bit more. Which brings us to our first sponsor from Channel 11. It's Little Jellies for Your Bellies cat snacks. If your cat's ever craving a hunger storm and you don't want to give them an old can of tuna, give them Little Jellies for Your Bellies. You can find Little Jellies for Your Bellies at any pet food store. Just look on the cat snack aisle, and if you can't find it, find an attendant and say, I'm looking for jellies for my bellies for my little cat. And I know, like at my local pet food store, which is called Little Scraps for Little Cats. I go there because they have specialty snacks, and they have little little jellies for your bellies. They have it like right at the front. And I said, what's this? This looks real good. And they said, oh, it's a new snack. That's why we're featuring it up front. And I said, oh my God, do you have the number for the supplier? Because I love to feature them on my show. So I got in contact with them, and here we are. So hey, I appreciate that question about your cat. I learned a lot today, and I hope you did too. And I'll see you next time on Cat Facts with me, Carol Stephenson. Oh, hey, Kitty. Hey, Bradley. Oh, well,